Hey guys, I'm Chartruby and welcome back to another video. Today we are playing Terraria once again, and we are actually going to warp over to the jungle. A solar eclipse. We're actually going to warp back to our house. Huh, that's not what I expected at all, but I'm down with it. I just started recording at the perfect time. I was going to say we're going to go into the... Okay, we're going to sit here and fight everybody, I guess. Okay, we're gonna do the solar eclipse here, I guess. Because yeah, let's see what happens. I'm not quite sure what we can get. I sure hope we can find some cool enemies to kill, like Mothron, but I don't think he spawns at the solar eclipse right now. Ooh, vampires. Maybe we can get a set of wings if they drop a bat wing or something. I'm dead. So far we haven't found a rare drop, which is sad. Ow, I'm bleeding for like 40 seconds. That would definitely be a reason as to why I've been dying. I really need to get bleeding. Oh, a laser. Yep, killed by eye laser. Saw that one coming. Deposit our gold, or at least have tons of gold. So that's a bonus, because we're grinding out just a bunch of money here. I'm specifically looking for that vampire who took a bunch of gold. I don't think I'll find him though. Just because he flew away and despawned with it probably. Okay, end of the solar eclipse. Oh, it's a full moon. Might actually be worth it to fight the full moon and try and get a night charm? A moon charm? An adhesive bandage! Grants immunity to bleeding. That's what we wanted. Hey, it's a lantern night, I guess, because we did our first solar eclipse. Moon charm, that's what I'm looking for. I was worried I wouldn't get it, but then the night's almost over. But we got the moon charm finally. Oops. It is now daytime. So we're gonna go over here, because now we can craft wherever that is. Moon shell. Turns the holder into a werewolf at night and a merfolk when entering water. So now we have that. So it gives us buffs at night as well. So that'll be very useful. But now that we did that, we're going to jump over to the jungle to do what I actually wanted to do, which is get some life fruit from the jungle, which starts spawning after a mechanical boss has been defeated. And it gives 5 extra life per, which is not a lot, but it stacks, and we can grab 20 of them to max out our life at 500, giving us an extra 100 hit points, which is a good amount when we do it. So it's just a lot of exploring. And then we can also get some cool equipments and weapons here as well. So we'll explore the jungle looking for life fruit, and which I'm pretty sure we should be able to find life fruit. Life fruit and just anything else in the jungle that could be useful to make better armor and stuff. Ooh. That's pretty good. I think that's something that I probably was eventually going to go for, because I do want to do some boomerang stuff. Or not boomerang stuff. I did want to do some yo-yo stuff, so the Yellets yo-yo we just got is going to be nice. Okay, we're looking for life fruit. Steampunker. Wow, there's so much stuff that happens after you defeat a mechanical boss. We haven't really explored the jungle much on this world, so it'll be pretty new. Pretty much exploring as we go, which is fine. It just means we should hopefully... Slime is falling from the sky. I don't really care too much about that. I'm poisoned again. I'm not poisoned anymore. That's good. Have yet to find any life fruit. And again, I even double checked to make sure it could be spawning. It says it can spawn. Says it spawns after any mechanical boss has been defeated. A mimic died over here at some point. Okay. That's a mimic. There's a jungle thing there. There's a lot of enemies wanting to say hi. Oh wow, you were so hidden, Mimic. You were so hidden by the fact you were half in blocks, which a regular chest cannot do. It's gonna take me like 7 hours to find like 2. Interesting. Butterfly dust. A rare enemy. Hey, it's Medusa. Give me the mirror. No. I'm gonna sit here and just farm Medusas on accident. I'm gonna just accidentally farm. Hey, look, another Yellets. I think I'm gonna be accidentally farming all the stuff for the anti-debuff thing on accident. I'm stoned. Of course. I had a platinum on me. 25 gold. Yep. Bank that. There we go. Now we're not losing out on our money there. There's a giant mahogany tree. Huh. Not much. Not much of anything here. So I just double checked, and yes, it should be spawning in the cavern, in the underground layer or below her. And I believe, based off of the music we're hearing, we should be in the, that's nothing, is it? No, that's nothing. We should be in the layer where it can be spawning. We just have to find it. Okay. I'm going to hold off on seeing if I can find any of that, because I have no idea, so I'm going to give it some more time to spawn, I guess. But since it is nighttime currently, I want to go give Skeletron a quick try, see if we can get actually into our dungeon on this world and get some more stuff. Now that we have a lot better gear. Slime has stopped falling from the sky, which is totally fine with me. Even have any hands left? How fast you're firing, I'm gonna say no. Yeah, we can definitely kill Skeletron. I'd be surprised if we couldn't. We're outrunning how fast his skulls can curve, it seems. is great. And we have spiders that are locked on. Okay, he's dead. Book of Skulls and a bone glove. Nice. Okay, now that we've done that, let's warp over and jump into the dungeon real quick. And let's go look for the mechanic, the NPC. And that's what I'm going to be focusing this little exploration on. And then in between this episode and next episode, I'm going to go explore the jungle more, see what I can find, grind out for some more of those accessories, which take tons of time. Holy cow, what? There we go. And of course there's spikes right there. Bound mechanic. Perfect. We'll sell you some chests and some bombs and one of those. A bee mine. We grabbed the life fruit? Okay, apparently we found a life fruit and I just didn't notice. Which also sounds about right. Hey, the special biome chest here. I like to mark them with a bunch of torches so I can be able to find them. So we should have the mechanic moving into one of our buildings now. Especially now that we've moved far enough away that she will go somewhere. And then, I don't know, that's nice. We'll have a clothier moving in sometime. This is one deep dungeon that just is a straight pit. But we finally did Skeletron, which was no surprise that that was that easy. We just needed to know way better gear. Because we needed to get in here so we can craft the Skeletron Prime mechanical boss summon. So, now that we're in here, we can have access to bones and be able to craft it and fight all the bosses instead of waiting for a random drop or a random spawn at night for Skeletron Prime to show up. So now that we have access to bones, we are able to fight Skeletron Prime more easy. Dang, this is a really trap-filled dungeon. This is an interesting dungeon layout here. Cream soda? Medium improvements to all stats. Get these spikes out of here. I spend tons of time just getting spikes just removed. Okay. More giant pitfalls. Jungle biome chest. Pitfall. Big, massive pitfall. Followed by another big, massive pitfall. Again, what's with this? I don't really need anything from the regular chests anymore. That I can think of anyways. Okay, but that's all the time I have for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. We did the Solar Eclipse, then we went exploring and found one life fruit. I guess I'll go find a bunch more. But thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and as always, stay charged.